Hey, good morning everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's having a good Friday so far. I'm just getting up, so I'm pretty tired still, so bear with me. But we've just got the last few pages of Bridgman. I don't think we'll finish it today. At least not the feet section. But we're gonna try. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's got a good weekend coming up. Yeah, I guess let's just get started. Hi everyone, hey, hello. It is the stream, it is started. The stream, she starts. So, in the last episode... Willer! Holy shit!
Willer just resubscribed for 39 months. Thank you. Video games.
Video games! Video games! How's the Control-Alt-Delete guy? Video games! He's just like distraught about video games. Video games. I don't know anything about video games. What do you think I am? Willer, thank you so much, dude. How's it going? If you guys don't follow Willer, go check out his stuff. Super amazing 3D artist. Just all around cool guy. Video games. Oh wait, he has like this stupid like inner hair here. Oh, video games. And he's just distraught about it. Thank you so much, Fuller. I appreciate it. You know what? I haven't been doing commercials because it's been more of a chill stream, but I could use the ad revenue. So we'll be right back after this short message. Hi, Insanimate. Today's stream is brought to you by Fuller brand cereal, as well as several other flavors. Oh boy, Mom! I sure do love Fuller brand cereal. It gets stuck in my teeth and it rots my gums away. Whoa, Billy, that's such good news. That makes me so happy to hear. I can't wait until all your teeth fall out and then you'll be just like your dear old mother. Wait, Mom, I can see your teeth. You have 1, 2, 3. Billy, stop counting my teeth. This is not a teeth commercial. This is a Fuller brand cereal commercial. Ah, but gee whiz, Mom. Why can't it be a teeth commercial? For just once in my goddamn life, I want to do a commercial about teeth. Oh, Billy, that's fucking weird. What the fuck is wrong with you, Billy? What the fuck is your fucking problem? Brought to you by Fuller brand cereal. It's got what kids crave. Thank you, Fuller. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we are doing Bridgeman. We're on page 313. Just doing the last few of the feet pages. I think the last page is on toes, and then we've got drapery, and then that'll be it. And then we do part 2. Break will end soon, but I'll see if I can chill longer. No worries, Insanimate. It's always good to see you. Another awesome animator. Let me use my fancy new command. Shout out Insanimate. Well, stream more, and then I'll shout you out too. There's your incentive. Unknown Game, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for clicking my little purple heart. I appreciate it. Oh. Alright. I'm always curious when new people stumble on the stream where they come from, like where they find the stream from. Always curious how that happens. Alright, so this is gonna be a chill, just study stream. Don't expect anything crazy to happen. We're just working on our studies, doing our Bridgeman studies. You know whose artwork I was looking at last night that was really inspiring, checking out their studies and how they sketch and stuff, was Fox and Roll. Fox and Roll's sketchbook's really cool. They're another one of those people that can just draw straight to the final image, and it's pretty incredible. Like, no construction lines, really. That probably just comes from drawing the same character over and over. I have a suspicion that, if they were drawing, like, something completely brand new, they would still do construction, but maybe not. I always wonder how people get to that stage. Like, how do you get to the point where you can just draw straight to the final thing? I know Lee Colleen talks about that a lot. We'll stream again, but only if everyone promises not to watch. Sure, yeah, Fuller. You got it, buddy. I definitely won't be there watching. Goes on to create new account called Nobody. Let's see, get this here. I like the idea of a surprise bun. Let's see, and then The line go back here. It's also inspiring looking at Fox and Roll stuff just because their stuff is improved in such a short time, which is really cool to see. Just from 2017, their drawings look so different. I find that inspiring just because you just stick with it if you keep drawing. You know, keep pushing yourself. Bound to improve. It's true with anything. Let's see. And then top of the foot. Top of the morning. Colon Con. Nice name. Struggle at gesture drawing. Every time I try it, I just want to give up. What specifically are you having trouble with? Because gesture drawing is supposed to be pretty loose and fun. You know, it's not supposed to be super serial. Maybe I can help give some ideas, because I really like gesture drawing. What software do you use? I use Procreate. You can type in !tools, and it'll tell you what programs and drawing tablets and stuff that I use. More familiar with a subject or character, you don't need the construction. One trick is using the features as a way to trick your brain into drawing form. Oh, that's true. That does seem true. Yeah, my friend Nicole Hamilton draws that way. Like, just instantly to final line work. They draw and animate that way, and I was always so jealous of how good and quick they were. For me, drawing feels more like sculpting. I really gotta work at the forms before like something appealing comes out. It really takes me like a few tries before I get something that I like. Unless I see it in my brain like crystal clear, which doesn't happen super often. That is nice when it does happen though, when you have like a super clear vision of what it's supposed to look like. Then it's a lot easier to, you know, figure out if it looks like it does in your brain or not. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just exploring, like, does this work? No, try something else. Does this work? No, try something else. I did stumble upon a way to draw the sexy that I'm really looking forward to trying. I think I have a new tool for drawing torsos that I'm excited about. Let's see, bottom of the foot here, and then loop in kind of like that. Let's see. Peter Hand showed us this, where he'd start with the hand to draw it box-like despite going straight into the final drawing, but the box is a ruler set for the rest of the drawing. I think I understand. Colon Con, I don't know where body parts start and end. Neck too long, arm and leg too long or short, where to attach the arm and leg. That's fair. That's proportions, and that comes with like memorizing and studying. But for gestures, maybe don't worry about that stuff. For gestures, I would just start with like things that everybody can draw. So let's keep it simple. Let's just do like three. Let's do two circles and a square. Everyone can draw this, right? 2 circles and a rectangle. Or how about 1 circle, 1 egg, and 1 rectangle? And then you attach it with a spine. So the spine just attaches these parts together, right? So maybe just start from this. Don't worry about legs and feet. This is like... This is your main deal, is just these 3 parts. Maybe just start with this until you're comfortable, you know, putting something like this into different poses. Like when you open up a figure drawing website, try just drawing these 3 volumes in the poses that you're seeing the figure take. Get comfortable with that, and then you can worry about, like, proportions and the things you're talking about. Because, the Among Us method? I don't know the Among Us method. I'm still learning the Among Us method. But yeah, if you just, take the 3 main volumes, gesture those in, don't worry about legs and feet yet until you're more comfortable. And you know, things like that you learn with, like Andrew Loomis is a really good one to study for proportions. But eventually you learn things like, you know, the shoulder girdle is a really big study. That one's kind of tough. That one takes a while. But you learn that the upper arm ends about where the rib cage is, and then the hand kind of arrives around where the crotch is. These are just things you learn with time. That's why I'm saying, like, don't worry about that stuff yet. Just focus on, like, the 3 main volumes and getting really comfortable with, like, putting that into poses. And when you get to arms, just make them sticks. Don't worry about getting it correct. Like I said, gestures are supposed to be loose, fun, not accurate at all. So if you're striving for accuracy, you're focusing on the wrong thing. Gestures are supposed to be about energy. Energy and story. Not that there's a right and a wrong way to do anything in drawing, but this is just what I've come to understand. Let's see, I don't really have space. I guess I could draw this over here. Yeah, if anyone knows any good Among Us tutorials, please feel free to share. I know, that's a really good method for drawing, is the Among Us method. Let's see. And shading here. I wonder if you could start an art channel on YouTube with only teaching Among Us methods. Probably. Yeah, good luck, Colin. If you have any, if you ever want any feedback, feel free. You can always post links here. You don't have to ask for permission to post art or animation here. Let's see. Back of the leg. Yeah, once you're more familiar with those 3 volumes, come back and I can help you decide on what to focus on next if you need help. Like how to attach arms and legs and stuff like that. Not that I'm an expert by any means, I'm still learning this stuff too. We're all students after all. Always improving, always learning. Hopefully. I mean, I guess it's fine if you're not, if you're content with where you are. That's fine too. Let's see. Erase that. And the bottom of the leg is kind of lumpy and goes back like that. I got to show off my Bridgman studies at the animation meetup yesterday. It was really cool. It was very well received. It was awesome. A lot of people didn't know I was doing it actually, so it was kind of cool to show it off for the first time. They were mentioning that, like that I don't really post this stuff, but you know, it feels weird to me to post this stuff, because it's not my work, you know. It's not really my work. It's somebody else's drawings. I'm just copying them. But it has been helpful for studying. I'm really looking forward to part 2. Can't believe I'm this close to finishing, honest. Kinda thought it would never happen. Not really, that's not true. I knew I would stick with it, but, you know, it felt like it was gonna be forever until I'd get through the first part of it. Just how much, time I have available. I have been trying to make more time for it, though. I have been trying to, get back into getting up early, making better decisions on going to bed on time. And that's been helpful. Just making better decisions has been super helpful for getting this stuff closer to being done. Let's see, a little bit of shading here. I think that looks alright. This is the Ace Attorney jazz album, by the way. I'm not familiar with a lot of these songs just because I've only played the first one. Alright, last foot drawing on this page. So let's start back here. I really like Paint Tool Sai. I think even after Bridgman, I'm gonna continue using it for doing all my sketches and digital drawings. Anything painting-wise, I'll still do in Clip Studio, but for just flat-out drawing, Paint Tool Sai feels so nice. I don't know what it is, there's just something about it. The brush engine or something feels really nice. It feels almost like drawing on paper. Let's see, and then the heel kind of comes around down here. And this is where the ankle would be. So let's throw in the ankle bone here. Again, not really a bone, just part of the fibula? I always forget the name of leg bones. Need to discover a mnemonic device to remember them. I was gonna make one up, but I'm not exactly positive that fibula is the right bone. I was gonna say, you're pulling my leg. You're fibulant to me. Don't tell any fibs. You're pulling my leg. Fibula. But don't use that. I don't even know if that's the right bone. Let's see. That goes up like that. And this is more back here. Achilles tendon. Zoop, zoop. And then you've got this bulbous part. There's a bunch of weird, like, bulbs and bumps on the feet that are kind of subtle that you wouldn't know are there unless you really study the muscles and stuff. Like, there's one on the inside of the foot. Let's see if there's a drawing that shows it. Kind of. It kind of shows it on this one. But there's like a little baby bump that happens like back here on the inside of your feet. It's one of those things where it's like, if you don't put it in your drawing, no one will miss it. But if you do put it in your drawing, people will be like, oh, that's a good foot all of a sudden. Let's see. You know those muscles and details, you throw them in and it's just like instantly like, oh, damn, that's a good anatomy there. Let's see. Then the top of the foot kind of squares off up here. Oh, I missed the opportunity to call this the feet stream. Definitely would have a million bajillion viewers if I did. Feet and hot tub stream. That's what we're gonna do next time. Let's see. Drawing tablet gets a stutter when I draw a small dot or a circle at the middle or top of my tablet. What, you're using an XP pen? Let us see. Oh yeah, I'd contact XP Pen about that and see if they have anything to say. Maybe they can replace it or help you solve that issue. That does look kind of funky. That seems annoying. I'm sorry. Everything around the corners looks pretty good though. Seems like it's functioning around there. But yeah, reach out to XP Pen, see if they can help you troubleshoot it. I generally like XP Pen. They're one of my favorite off-brand tablet makers. I've never had a problem with their tablets, but I know a lot of it, you know, can get like a funky tablet or the off-brand ones might not be as compatible as like a Wacom, you know? Which is kind of a bummer, but in my experience, I really like my XP Pen a lot. It's not what I'm using here. I'm using a Cintiq here, but I have a XP Pen I use for my desktop computer. Just for doing like little quick doodles and stuff on my other computer if I need to. Let's see. It's also really good for Gartic Phone. If we ever play Gartic Phone, that's usually the tablet that I use. Let's see. Trying to get these toes right. Somebody. And then big toe.
Disgusting!
Let's see. Toenail goes here. Top of the toe. Is this the last foot drawing on this page? I think it might be. go.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
Alright. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that's this page. Done. Now for super technical one. All the bones and the muscles and the bones and the muscles. Let's see. Maybe I can rearrange a little bit. Just to give us a little bit more room. Ba-doop boop boo doo. Boop boop boo dee doo. Boop boop boo dee doo. Let's see if I move this over here. And then will this fit up here? Kind of. Maybe if we move this guy can kind of go anywhere. Move that here. There we go. That works. Move this over so it's not quite as cramped. There we go. That feels better. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Square it out like that. This part's gonna be real boring, just heads up. Gonna be doing lots of bones and feet and muscles and stuff. Even bones? Yes, we're even drawing bones.
So you said that the Nerevarine can open anything. What do you mean by that?
Nerevar was the man who could open anything. I've seen him do it to countless doors and chests. No secret was hidden from him. In fact, he could even open up bones.
Even bones?
Yes, even bones.
But Vivek told me that the Nerevarine just summoned a shit ton of skeletons.
No, that is a common misconception. Many believe he summoned an army of skeletons, but in fact it was simply a misinterpretation of his ability to open bones.
That's very interesting. Opening bones reminds me of fighting and stuff.
Really?
Like this one time, a pregnant woman walked into the cage and I hit her with a spinning elbow.
What?
She gave birth on the mat and was instantly disqualified by the ref.
Joe, what the fuck?
Instantly disqualified. So I think what we're gonna do for this part is we're gonna draw it once, and then we'll copy it over for the muscle side and just kind of do like rubber eraser sort of thing, just to kind of lighten it up and then draw over it. Joe, what the fuck? Spinning elbow. Was instantly disqualified. Alright, and this is a bone that leads up to your toes. There's so many feet bones, it's crazy. This is fucking crazy. You know what chill video game soundtrack I really like? That would be fun to listen to is Wave Race. Love the Wave Race soundtrack. It's such a relaxing game. I mean, if you're not trying to, like, win. But the atmosphere of that game is very relaxing. Really like the way the water looks too. For a release title on the N64, the water looks so fucking good still. Let's see, and then this bone comes out like that. Joe, what the fuck? And a baby bone. Another baby bone. And another toe bone here. More toe bones. Hey, I got my rectangle pretty close. That's nice. I think I might have drawn this a little bit long. It's looking a bit long to me. Let's add in the top of the foot and see if it still feels that way. Something like that. Dee da da dee 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 doo. Dee 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 da 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 doo doo doo. Let's see. That feels close enough. Alright, so there's our bones. This is the outside of the foot. This is your bones. And then we'll copy this over. Copy that. Paste. Move it over. This will be let's merge that down. The only thing about Paint Tool Sai is it's such an old program, it's not updated for like high resolution displays. So like all the buttons are super tiny and hard to see. And then this is your muscles. I need to reconfigure my tour box to have the buttons I'm more familiar with. Like resizing my brush and whatnot. Alright, so rubbery erase that stuff. And we'll draw in our muscles. Might have been good to draw it in red, but it's okay. Doom 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 doom. God, the Ace Attorney games are so good. Let's see. And then this goes underneath. And then there's like this weird tape thing that comes around. And up here, here's another one of those like details on feet where you probably wouldn't miss it, but if you add it to your feet, it's gives a real nice detail of realism. That little tape section there. Let's see. And this is tendon. This is the bone from before. The bone of scone. The bone of scone. There. Okay. And there's some kind of muscle here. Give it some volume. Some shading. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Chip. That's such good news. Where's the meme to celebrate? Good job, Chib. Proud of you. That's gotta feel like a load off your chest, I bet. Now you can have fun, guilt-free. Is that the last thing you have to do for a while? Let's see, here's where the old bone was. It's right here. Boy, Bridgman didn't have paint tool size, so he had to redraw all this stuff. There was no copy and paste for that man. Only a little bit left of geology notes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, it sounds like you got the hardest part all done with. That's great. Let's see. This bone goes here. The bone of scone. Scout. Sprout. And then tendon goes here. We're doing a very boring section of the Richmond book, so I would recommend watching something more entertaining, but it's good to see you, Chip. I'm glad you could stop by. Classes just love dumping a shit ton of work before spring break. Dude, that was the most annoying part, is like classes didn't communicate with each other, so you'd have like 2 major huge assignments both due the next week, and it's like, how the fuck do you expect us to do both of these? That shit was always ridiculous in school. Like, oh, it teaches you this for the industry. It's like, fuck you. It teaches you to be stressed out and get gray hair at an early age is what it does. Let's see. Toe here. Another toe here. Sweet. So there's that drawing, all done. Not too bad. Alright, so let's use our red. Thanks, Chib. Let's use our red and just indicate that's number 1. And this is number 2. Fibula and tibia. So I think I got it right. Fibula is like the small one, I think, and then tibia is the big one. Not that memorizing the names is important, but memorizing the size is important. Like which one's the big bone and which one's the little bone. And this is number 4. And then here, let's number these. That's number 1. 2, I think, is pointing to this one. It's a little hard to see on some of these old pages. It's a little hard to tell what they're pointing at sometimes. This is number 3. And then 4, I think, is pointing to this thing. Right there. Number 4. Okay. So let's go back to black. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So fibula. Came up with a mnemonic for one of the bones. It's like, because I never remember leg bones, so I was just gonna be like, "You're pulling my leg. Stop telling fibulas to me. Stop being a fibber. Pulling my leg, you fibber. You fibula. You damn fibula." Astra. Here's a bone I've never heard of. Astragalus is apparently that bone. Now you know. Oscalsis. My theory is if I haven't heard about the bone by this point in my life, it's probably not that important. I think it's just more important to know it exists and it's there, not to know the name of it. Achilles tendon. Is that one back there? Oh wait, I kind of... That's supposed to be more like that, I think. There we go. I've always had trouble getting that hump on the top of the foot to look right. It keeps becoming bloated when I rough it out. My brother was always really good at it. I think the way I kind of simplify it is, you know, you've got your leg bone coming down like that, and there's your ankle. I kind of learned how to do it from my brother, where he almost does it like a stair step sort of thing. Maybe not that exaggerated, but it is something like that. Like he kind of does like a stair step thing, kind of like that. You might need to mess with it a little bit, but doing a little stair step like that seems to kind of get you part of the way there, at least. Sorcery. Okay, extensor of the toes. Like I said, I learned it from my brother. He is a very good artist. Let's see. The annular ligament? And then the peroneus. Annual batteries. The annual banual. The annual peroneus. It sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Alright. Let's be lazy. Let's just copy this. And flip it horizontal. Move it down here. Oh, this is kind of skewed, actually. This is why you flip your canvas. Okay. Let's grab our eraser, clean this up. This will just give us another outline to work from. And keep it generally the same size, so it's easier to reference. Annual batteries. So this bone's going to be bigger since this is on the inside. That would be your tibia, I think. I think tibia is the big one. And it seems like that's the case. This one's pointing out the tibia here. So this is the inside. And then oh, I don't know if I mentioned on here, but for my birthday, watched a movie with friends, and we watched Puss in Boots. It was very good, and it was cool to see. I don't know if I'd watch it a second time, but I would definitely check out the fight scenes again. The fight scenes were very cool. Definitely worth a frame-by-frame through. Yeah, the character designs are very good, especially for the bad guy. Both the bad guys, actually. Both the bad guys have very good designs. There's kind of this whole thing. There's like multiple bad guys. But yeah, I really liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. It looks like they had a lot of fun and experimented a lot with it, which was good to see for a major 3D animation. That, you know, they were trying things and being a little bit different. Let's see. And then your bones go here. And then this is just going to be your big bone. Your big toe bone. Kind of looks like a chicken bone. Looks like a buffalo wing bone. Let's clean this up a little. So the big toe goes here. And you got your other toes going back that way. Just like that. Okay, let's copy that over for our muscles. We also need to move this down a little bit so we can write the word bones in there. Give us your bones. We need your bones. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Move it over. Just like that. Afro! Good morning, good evening, how's it going? You arrived at a very boring part. How's it going? Hope you're having a good one. We're just labeling muscles and bones in the foot. It's been such a joy and such a treat. I love labeling every bone in my feet. In mine feet. I didn't mean to do full-on eraser. I meant to do... Where's my rubber eraser? This one. This is what I meant to do. Just lighten it up a little bit so you can still kind of see a shadow of it. I love this rubber eraser. It feels so nice. All the tools in Paint Tool Sci feel super nice. It's just they all work exactly how you'd expect them to. Never feels like I'm being surprised with pressure sensitivity or how they work or anything. Alright, so here's that piece of tape I was talking about that kind of tapes your ankle bones together. And this is your tibia. Like that. Just woke up. Good morning, Afro. Hope you have a good day today. Let's see. And then this tendon goes down here. And then this one goes like that. Zip, zop, zoobity dop. Zip, zop, zoobity doo. And here's one of those bulges that is noticeable when you put it in. On the side of the foot here. Like that. I'm really liking this Ace Attorney album. I haven't gotten bored of it so far. Nice variety of music. Doesn't feel too much the same. Ba-na-na, da-na-na-na. Just got to this part in the Ace Attorney games. Let's see. And then tendon goes down. What is this song called? It's not In the Hall of the Mountain King. I don't want to look because I want to see if I can guess it. But yeah, I always forget what this song is called. It's always the one that bad guys play. You know, it's the bad guy song. It's not Phantom of the Opera, is it? Oh, this album doesn't even tell you what the song is. It just says it's Phoenix Wright. Well, it's some sort of classical song. Alright, let's label these. Let's also make sure to save. And we're kind of running out of space. Let's move these guys up. Move this one up. Like that. Will this fit up here? Oh, kind of. I think that's fine. The only thing it cuts off is annular ligament, and I think that's fine. We can live with that. Alright, so let's label our shit. So that's 1. And that's 2. 3. And then 4. And then on here, we've got a 1 for this tendon. Who needs ligaments anyway? How's it going, resting? You're right, ligaments are overrated, tendons are where it's at. Number 2 goes here. Number 3 is this piece of tape, which I don't know the name of. Again, like, knowing the names is not important, just that they exist. Okay, so these are your bones. And these are your muscles. Not really, though. I don't think tendons and ligaments are considered muscles. Maybe they are? But I think technically they're different things. Nice, Chib. Good luck. What's the food debate about? What's the debate? Just that it costs money? Or like what to get? Tibia astragalus? Is that bone right there? So I guess astragalus is like... it's the bone right underneath your tibia and fibia. Number 3, metatarsal. Know that one. That's like your toe before your toe. And then phalanges, that just means toe. Toe bone. I think it's the same names for your hand. Like the bones right before your fingers are called metatarsals, and then your fingers are called phalanges also. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's the case. 1, the tibialis Anticus. Number 2 is the flexor. Pollicis. Number 3, the annular ligament, the annular battery. So I guess that's the name of the piece of tape, is the annular ligament. I'm just going to continue calling it the piece of tape. For the abductor, politics? Polysis. It's kind of bothering me how off-centered this is. There we go. So there's our muscles and bones. That's page 314. Let's move on to page 315. The harbular harbils. The harbular banner. Also, ligaments and tendons are considered connective tissue. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, eating out is so expensive. I had coworkers that would eat out every single day. I don't know how they would do it. It seems so, like, such a waste of money to me. I think a good goal is to limit it to once a week. I definitely don't do that, but I think that is a good goal to have for takeout. Let's see. So we're on toes, by golly. Don't know if we'll finish this page before I gotta leave, but we'll at least get it started. Ay, 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 ay.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. It's an interesting toe drawing. Putting angles where I wouldn't have expected them. Got a sudden hankering to play Pirate Game, but there's no time. I literally don't have any time for a while. Let's see. And 15 minutes is just enough time for the game to load up before I have to quit. Let's see. And an hour feels too short. Like, I could play it on my lunch break, but an hour's like too short for that game. You really need more time dedicated. Yeah, I love Pirate Game. Pirate Game's so fun. I like playing it one player, but it's really fun with friends too. Let's see. And then down like that. Oh, a little bumpazoid, a little bumperoony. Yeah, I need to reconfigure my tour box. The buttons don't make any sense to me, how I have it set up here. think that's close enough. This music's so epic. There's nothing epic going on right now. It is Sea of Thieves. That is a good guess. Let's see. Her toes down here. Epic foot, my ass. I am trying my best. I guess that accounts for something. Hell yeah, Chib. Agreed. Let's see. You go get that treat. You treat yourself. You treat yourself. Let's see. And then top of the toes here. Yeah, if I were to give a recommendation, I would say don't get into Sea of Thieves. I got very addicted to it. I got to level 50 like way faster than I should have. It was very fun, but yeah, I got super addicted to that game for a good while. Not so much anymore, but yeah, when it was new to me, I played it like non-stop. I'm usually fairly good about getting like hard addicted to games. Like after a while I'm able to stop. I can't at first. Like I definitely can't in the beginning, but after a while it wears off. And I'm just like, none of this is real. I'm gonna do real things. Give us your toes. Epic toe music. Do 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 do. Draw the toes in. Draw the toes. Diddle-doo. This song sounds familiar. I do remember liking this song from Phoenix. Those games do such a good job of like building up the story. Such a good series. Let's see. On the bottom of the bones. Hey Terrell, how's it going? Damn, everyone's getting up early today. If you're addicted because of how fun it is, then that's a brimming recommendation. Definitely. I think, it's definitely addictive to me because of specific reasons. I get addicted to games where I feel like I'm in another world, you know? Where I'm like, you know, like exploration games, like things like Minecraft and Morrowind, things like that, I get really addicted to just because I really like the escapism of going to another place. And Pirates definitely felt that way. And I really like the subject matter. Like, I really like pirates, I like cowboys. Like Red Dead Redemption has been a really good one. That one, I would say, didn't really get addicted to Red Dead Redemption because it's more like story driven. The ones that really get me hard are things that are like open-ended, and there's not necessarily a story. You're just there to explore the world. It's 17:22, that's not a real time! Let's see. What time is it? 8:23, so I got about 7 minutes left. This curves down, down again, and out, out, do 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 do. See, and then that toe goes that. I really like the way Bridgman does like ambient occlusion kind of shading. Would be a fun thing to bring into practice. I think that's pretty close. I've only gotten through the first one. And not even. There's still a little bit more left on the first one that we have to get through. But we finished the main thing. Let's see. Shadows here. This toenail keeps bothering me. It doesn't look right. Something more like that. How many more pages do we have to do? 1, 2... Just 2 more. After this toes one. This toes one shouldn't be too bad. They're pretty small drawings. That was fast, Chib. What'd you get? My go-to for my treat myself kind of food is always nachos. Love nachos. Or there's a burrito place that's next to me that makes a really good tripa burrito that I like a lot. Hey, Whirl, how's it going? We're just in time for toes. We just started toes. We all know how much you love those. Hope your day's going well. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on for a little bit. I do gotta head out here in a couple minutes. But we've only got 2 more pages of Bridgman feet, and they're not even bad pages. They look like they'll go pretty quick. So we are almost done with part 1 of Bridgman. Let's see. Let's move this down. Down a sprout. Let's see, and then shading here. And then you got your big toe connected to the little toe. The big toe connected to your face bone. Face bone connected to the shoulder bone. It's a great tragedy of our time. Let's see, and then toenail here. Oh, that doesn't. Well, maybe that's okay. You know what my favorite drawing thing in the entire world is? Drawing without pressure sensitivity. There's something about it, I just really like it. It's really nice. Just one less thing to worry about, and I think it makes your drawings look nicer. Let's see. And then this comes up like that. This comes down like that. And this goes around like this. I do really like it. I like it so much. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of my favorite artists I really like a lot don't draw with any pressure sensitivity. I always like the way their drawings look. They've got a really fun quality about them. I think it's really good for animation too, because then it like automatically keeps things consistent. You don't have as much line boil. I do like it. I really do. What's that look, Chibi? You're finding out about Whirl's currency, I see. I think that's probably going to be my last toe. I'm going to be stuck here all day drawing toes if I don't take off. So, here's what we got so far. Here's what we did. Today was kind of from this section down. So we went on a journey. We went from here, and then we hung out in Anatomy Forest for a while, and then we drew some toes, and then we were happy about it. So that's our journey for today. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It was super fun. Excited to keep working on this next week. Hope you all have a good Friday. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Chibi, congrats again on finishing your study homework and your essay homework. Really proud of you. Hope you all have a good one. And y'all take care, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take it easy. Appreciate ya. Bye-bye.